everybody, I am Megan Victor with the Megan Victor Group at Century 21 Judge Fight. I'm here today with Terri Krupp. She is my lawn girl from Lawn Doctor, and I brought her in today because we're headed into the fall, winter season, and I know in winter we're just going to get crazy busy with Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, Valentine's Day. I mean, it's just going to be insane. So I brought her in now. We're going to talk to you a little bit about what we can do to get our lawns in good shape for the fall, winter, just so everything looks nice when everybody comes over for the holidays. Terri, can you give us some tips for the upcoming seasons?
Well, thank you for having me, Megan. It's a pleasure to be here as always. So I just, in the winter, in the fall, moving up to winter, one of the things, if you are putting nitrogen on your lawn for yourself, you need to stop. You don't want to be feeding the plant. We don't want the plant to be shocked when the colder weather's set in. So what we do, our program involves slow release nitrogen over the summer, and we do some things to encourage the root development. We actually need some carbohydrates for the Bermuda grass specifically to be feeding on over the winter. So if you overseed with rye, that's a consideration you need to make. Is you are starving your Bermuda of the carbohydrates that it needs. While your lawn is laying dormant, it's not doing nothing. It is still drawing out some of those nutrients from the soil, or it needs to be. So I warn people who want to overseed in the winter, just be sure that you've got a nice healthy stand of Bermuda in the first place, and that we've got good root development.
Okay.
One of the things we do almost to most lawns here in our area, we're Rockwall County and over in Sunnyvale and Forney, we have pretty acidic lawns, so we put down some sulfur. That'll balance the acidity. It gives you a little bit better, or gives you some better water uptake, and it's going to cause the plant to be able to thrive in its where it's planted. Because one of the things that happens, whether we're too basic or too acidic, that plant's not getting the nutrients from the soil.
Okay. Is there anything else that we should be doing, like with our water schedule, or I don't know. I mean, yeah, I'll be honest with you. There's a really great nursery in town called Covington's, and they give us a calendar with things that we should be doing with our lawn, and we just don't have time to take care of it. So I have no idea what I should be doing with my lawn. That's why I'm friends with Terri.
Yeah, and you do want to be very careful. Come fall and winter, you should not have to water. We do have some falls, of course, that are warmer, and those sprinklers will run into October. End of October, November, you should be looking at whether or not you need to have those sprinklers just purged and turned off. Again, your Bermuda is expecting at some point to be dormant. We do have grasses. Again, there's some St. Augustine that is the more southern versions. They really don't care whether they lie dormant, but your Bermuda is expecting that time of rest. So I definitely want to cut back on that watering, if not turn it off altogether. And you do not need to be watering during the winter.
Is there any sort of, I mean, you've been in here before and you've mentioned pre-emergent for our weeds in the spring and the summer. Is there anything like that we should be doing for our fall, winter months?
Absolutely. Like I mentioned, the sulfur. We also do a fall pre-emergent. We have a really nasty grass called Dallas grass here in this area. It's one of the hardest things to control. And some of those pre-emergents, the pre-emergent that we use actually has some Dallas grass suppression. For us, it's a time right heading into the fall because it doesn't look so bad. We actually have some products that'll eradicate the Dallas grass that's alive.
Nice.
But you never get rid of some of these nutsedge, some of those grassy weeds never go away. But the better our pre-emergents are, the better control and suppression we're going to get from them.
Okay. Great. Well, Terri, thank you so much for coming in and helping out. If you have any other lawn questions, you can call Terri. I'm going to put her number up on the screen in just a minute here. If you'd like her to come out and take care of your lawn, you can reach out to her as well. As always, I am your real estate girl, so if you need anything, you just let me know. You guys have a great day, and we'll talk to you next time.
Thanks, Megan.
Thank you, Terry. Bye, everybody.
Bye.